Hey guys, what's up? I'm Christian Taylor, and today I want to talk about when it's time to upgrade your phone. Now, it was just a few years ago that upgrading your phone every 1 to 2 years was normal. Now, of course, smartphone manufacturers and phone carriers still want you to upgrade this often, but it's not really necessary anymore. There's just kind of been a big slowdown of advances in the smartphone space in the last couple of years. With smartphone manufacturers adding so many gimmicks to try and get you to upgrade, like an edge-to-edge display or Face ID, don't even get me started on that. It's just hard to tell when you should upgrade. So first of all, I want to say if you're a major tech enthusiast, maybe you're a YouTuber or you do tech related stuff for your job, maybe you just love tech with a passion, then upgrade as often as you want. If you can afford to upgrade every year or every other year and that's what you want to do with your money, go for it. I'm not going to tell you that there's not cool stuff with new phones. I mean, the new edge-to-edge displays on recent flagships are very cool. However, the rest of this video is targeted towards the consumer. To pose the question, do you really need to upgrade your phone? And when is it time? So the first thing I want to say is don't upgrade your phone for the camera. Seriously. Now, I personally look at a smartphone camera as a good camera that's decent enough to capture basic memories as you go about your day. So maybe you go out with some friends, hang out, want to snap a couple pics. That's great. And even a smartphone from 3 years ago is good enough to do that. I do not look at my phone camera as the best camera ever that's going to get me into the National Geographic magazine as a photographer. Now I hear you enthusiasts screaming, the iPhone camera is good enough and you can do all sorts of professional things. I'm sorry, in my opinion, you can't. Now, whoa, I'm not saying you can't get some cool photos out of an iPhone. And if your phone camera is all you have, then you can take some really decent pictures. I'm just saying, don't spend $800 to $1,000 on a phone just because you want a better camera. You'd be better off spending maybe $600 on a starter DSLR or mirrorless camera and you'll get much better pictures. I just think you'd be happier that way. So if you're really into photography, you honestly still can't beat a mirrorless camera or DSLR, so don't upgrade just for the camera. Alright, number 1, upgrade if your phone is unbearably laggy. Do you know what this means? Everyone has their breaking point. If apps are just so slow and it's crashing and it's really buggy and glitchy and you just can't stand it anymore, it's time to upgrade. Now, it's important to note that you need to really ask yourself, is this bothering me a lot? Is it really hindering my workflow? Because the point of this video is to weed out those excuses of, it's time to upgrade my phone just because I want a new phone. This is supposed to help you decide, do I really need to upgrade my phone? So if your phone is unbearably laggy to where you just cannot stand it and it's unreasonable, go ahead and upgrade your phone. Number 2, upgrade your phone if you need more storage. Now, a lot of Android phones have a micro SD card slot, and all the latest flagships have 64 gigabytes of storage and up. However, if you are one of the unfortunate people to get a 16 gig or 32 gig iPhone model or other flagship with no expandable storage, and you just really are limited, you feel like you can't do everything you want or use your phone to its fullest potential, and you've explored all other options of optimizing storage and making it work, then go ahead and upgrade your phone. That is a legitimate reason to upgrade it, is if you just need more storage and you can't take the pain of 16 gigs or 32 gigs. Upgrade it, maybe even invest in a mid-tier model like 128 gigs or even 256 gigs, so that way it'll last you for many years to come. And number 3, upgrade your phone if you're missing major flagship features. Now this means different things for different people, but for example, when I had my iPhone 4S, there were two major things I was missing. Number one, the fingerprint scanner, and number two, the screen was tiny. It was still back in the days where they were making the 3.5-inch display, and I have absolutely loved the 5.1-inch display of my Galaxy S6 and the crisp, clear resolution and the vibrant colors. And that is probably my biggest satisfaction about upgrading, other than the reason that I had a physical hardware problem, and that was the main reason. So if there are things such as the edge-to-edge display, or maybe it is a fingerprint reader, even though phone manufacturers, Apple, are starting to take that out. Whatever it is, whether it's the display, fingerprint reader, or other biometric reader, if something is really enticing to you on new flagship phones, you really miss it, you really want it, go ahead and upgrade your phone. So I hope these tips help you to kind of decide if you really need to upgrade your phone or not. Generally, you can go 3 to 4 years with a flagship before needing to upgrade. My Galaxy S6, it's going to be the 2-year mark in December. I feel like I could easily go another 1 to 2 years with it. My brother's iPhone 6S, the 2-year mark is coming up again in September, and obviously I'm not the daily driver of that, but I have looked at the speed of it, and I think he could easily go another 1 to 2 years with it. So if you liked this video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe and enable post notifications so you don't miss when I release new content. And with that said, I'll catch you guys next time.